Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. I just finished watching Daredevil season 2, Born Again, episode 5. This episode was a slower episode in the terms of no action, really. But I don't think we really need that after the action-packed episodes we've had in the last 4 episodes. So I think we can take a little break from that. This episode was mostly, I guess, showing the dilemma that Matt faces trying to save Bullseye while seeing Fisk at a very vulnerable moment with Vanessa. And then getting to see a little bit of the past as to how everyone is connected in one way or another, how Buck connects to Wesley, connects to Fisk, connects to Vanessa, somehow connected to Foggy and Matt way before. I just gotta say, older Matt looked like very comic accurate Matt, right? The hair, it's just the hair. I don't know what was it, but the hair, the way they had it coiffed, it was actually pretty perfect. Reminded me of the comic book Matt version. Um, Daniel got put into a very precarious situation. Uh, Buck, as soon as he put his hands on Daniel's neck, I kind of was like, oh, yep, this man's gonna die. But he didn't end up dying. It was a loyalty test, to be quite honest. I don't think they have any idea that he's been the one that's been unintentionally leaking everything to BB. BB is very smart the way she plays the game. You have to give it to her. She's a very smart girl. She knows exactly what she's doing and she knows how to play Daniel to the T. So again, shout out to BB. She's genius on this. The way she emotionally kind of blackmails him and tries to get the information out of him and then still tries to be his friend and all of that. Genius level girl. So I gotta admit, like super smart girl. Um, we see Matt in kind of a moment where he's like, I don't know if I really need to save what's his name? Bullseye Poindexter. Is it even worth saving him or if it's not worth saving him? Matt is put into a very tough situation. He takes him to the church. He mentions a nurse, as we already know who that is. So that should be fun. Hopefully she shows up in episode 6. It's kind of like going back into the past and going into the present to see what it's all about, what's happening, all of that too. So everything there is coming together to show us how the decisions that Matt needs to make, whether it's to save Poindexter or to let him die, right? So beautifully well written. So many different parallels. Vanessa's little story, I really thought she was just going to die. I didn't really realize that she was going to come back alive and then have kind of that moment of where she was forgetting everything and then ends up dead. That's a pretty sad way to go, I guess, not being able to remember anything. But I think she deserves it 100%, considering how her character was and what she had put everyone through and everything. So I don't feel too bad about it, but it is kind of sad to see in terms of that. This is probably the first and last time we'll see Wilson Fisk as a vulnerable man, a man that's, you know, that shows his feelings. He's probably going to destroy the entire city and everyone in it within the next few episodes. So everything pretty much changes from this point going forward. We're going to see the old Fisk. He's going to come back and he's going to really, dare I say it, fuck up shit really heavy on another level that people are not expecting. So I personally think that um, this was a really good episode. This had a lot of I think it slowed everything kind of down, just preparing us for what's to come. And I'm super excited to see where it goes. It was really nice seeing Wesley and Foggy back for the 20-30 minutes that we did see them. Um, kind of took us back to, I guess, the Netflix days. And it's crazy how far we've come, I think, as fans to see the show that was pretty much canceled to come back and be as good as it is right now. So again, kudos to the team, kudos to all of the actors, actresses, producers, directors who push for this, and the fans as well. Like, this is peak television. This is what we're seeing, and I think this is how it should be, in my opinion. Where the way that the story is built up, it's done so well, where you're not even sad that it's not even an action-packed episode. You're just like, okay, this makes sense. We got to push forward for going forward here. Like, we got to push the story, so this will push the story, and the next episode will be straight up havoc, which is what I think is going to happen, pretty much given the circumstances now that Vanessa is officially dead, from what it seems like. So yeah, I think really good episode. Solid 9 out of 10. I'm super excited to see what next week's episode holds. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, guys. Have a wonderful night, guys.